God damn, I love this level. Hello there, Dick Benedict here. We're playing Vanquish on the PC. This is my God Hard difficulty walkthrough. We're now on 4-1. It's entitled Silence. So that must have meant something, something about maybe the foreboding quality of the forest. I just love the forest in this game. It's just a personal favorite of mine. But anyway, this is the second to last act, guys. Act 5 only has 3 sub-acts, so we're gonna have to get our full fill out of this chapter and get our money's worth. But even as I say that, I've long since got my money's worth out of this. It only cost $15 since I bought Bayonetta with it, but it's worth 60. Like it's so goddamn good, so good. Anyway, so when you come up here, Elena back at headquarters is going to tell you that there are some sniper teams to be wary of. And now I've brought a rocket launcher into this stage, but I believe if you start with the default weapons on this stage, there is no rocket launcher to be had on this stage. We're going to do a lot of beheadings on this chapter. This the Return of the Jedi level shit. I haven't seen the likes of that guy. He looked like a green guy, but we've seen these guys. Yeah, it looks like some kind of an alien frog. But this game does it takes the robot source material and really has fun with it. Like there's an example of a game that I think makes the robot genre about as dull as it can get. It's probably Binary Domain, because that game is just incredibly boring. Like it has some fun moments in it, but like it's just, and it has to do with the robots too. They're not fun to fight. But in this game, it just couldn't be further from the truth. Okay, we've got one more guy left, and then the gate's going to open. I love all of the fights in this chapter. It's one of those chapters that it's just like fight, like back and back, and they're fun too. They're really fun. Foliage in my way again, man. This guy can be problematic to hit. Okay, good. And then we're gonna get another checkpoint up here. A lot of Romanovs are in this stage too. Okay, now these are chicanes. I think these are chicanes trying to set up. Are they? Yeah, they look like robotic spiders or something like that. We've got some MOA walkers over here, and just remember. Those chicanes can't be hit with bullets. They need to be meleeed. And it's a risk that you're gonna have to take, I guess, if you want to take it. And then we've got some guy sneaking up on me over here. We may not have any Romanovs yet. But we'll have to see. Yeah, I think we're gonna have some drill Romanovs coming up. And when I first went through this game, I had a really hard time getting through the sniper pit chapter. And since that fight has a lot of drill Romanovs on it, I learned to do beheadings on that stage. So now I kind of default to this weapon every time I see this enemy, because they're probably one of the more difficult of the Romanovs. Like, they're up there with the ends. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my disc launcher and go for beheadings over here. Now the disc launcher and beheadings, it's kind of like meh, you know, whether you're gonna get a beheading and the whole process of the beheadings. It's not like a stellar weapon, because sometimes it can take 4 tries to get a beheading. Sometimes you can do it in 2. I don't think I've ever done it in 1, like the first try. But now you can just sit back and relax. You can even smoke a cigarette if you care to. But they should expire within 60 seconds. And then I'm just gonna mosey on over here, go up to that door, and just let them time out. You know, they're just walking around oblivious. I'm sure if you brushed up against them, they would reply in kind. So just be careful of that. I also can't tell you how much I love Burns. He's such a cool character. Core and country, man. Core and country. That's the most important pair of things in life. What I do over here is I throw EMPs and grenades to dispatch these chicanes. The chicanes have a lot of life. And the reason I do that is because I like to take out the chicanes before they have a chance to set up and become pieces of cover for the Gorgies. And look how fucking cool this is, that you can go up in these little like man-made pieces of cover up here, or these little towers, these little tree houses, as I like to call them. We already got a beheading on that guy. Was that the drill one? Because I don't think there is a drill one. I think he was an N. But this is my favorite fight in the entire game. I just love this fight. I don't particularly like the foliage getting in my way constantly. But if you go up on those towers, you get 3 pieces of cover. Cover to the left, right, and then directly ahead of you. But it can easily be destroyed by the turret fire of the enemies and by the Romanovs' missiles. So I think all we have to do now is wait for that Romanov N to expire. He's way over there. Way over there. But of course, if you were doing, oh, they even have a disc launcher over here. So if you want to try the strategy of going for beheadings, there's a disc launcher right there. You won't even have to do any farming.
Good. And unlock the door. We're going in.
Core and country, huh, Burns? You son of a fucking bitch. Okay. This is the part of the chapter that I like the least, although it's still cool. It really is. You're going to be interacting with the panel in front of the door, and then the checkpoint places you further back, so I had to do some kind of funky maneuvering over here, and you have to stay put over here. You can't go over the railing. This fight can be abused so badly it's not even funny. And I'm going to point it out, but I'm not going to completely abuse it, but I should. And even if I had, I wouldn't care. So I'll show you the place where you can abuse it. All you need to do is just go over here. You get protection. You get federal protection over here. It's so good. And you can take care of these walkers. Some other enemies can jump on those walkers though, so if you get annoyed by that, then you can just destroy the walker rather than destroy the rider on it. Yeah, there's got a guy over here, but see, you can use the third person cover trick over here to your heart's content, and a smart person would do it actually. In fact, that's why I'm doing it. But I'm not smart. I'm trying to you know, I'm just trying to capitalize on the game, because they don't give you a checkpoint over here, and there's a couple of tough Gorgies that are going to be jumping over the rail here. Yeah, you do get a checkpoint like after killing about 2 of these guys. They run through the grass over here and then jump over this rail. You can start to fire at them at any point, of course. I mean, it's a free country. I think I'm gonna do a boost melee at these guys. I ended up getting killed, and then when I reset the checkpoint over here, I discovered that every enemy that was left, which was only about 2, was disappeared. So we've seen that happen before. It will undoubtedly happen again, and it's really annoying. It's something that you wouldn't know if you were doing a score run, but oh, okay. Then we've also got these ships dropping some more guys off, and I think they're more of the gold ones. So if you want to, you can get behind the turret, but it's kind of risky. Oh, they're not gold ones. They're the USGs. They're these leader guys, and a couple of lesser red infantry. So I don't know, something about the level, because we've been in a lot of factories, we've been outdoors quite a bit, like rural areas, but it's fun just to be in the heart of the jungle, you know, like the jungle on Ninja Gaiden 3, how it was so outstanding. Okay, it's a done deal. We've got another checkpoint for ourselves. Is there anything left to do? I think mayhap there is. Board the elevator. You can pretty much ignore everybody that you like. But yeah, 4-1. I'm not sure how many sub-acts are in this chapter. Probably 4 or 5. You can't interact with the elevator panel until everybody gets their shitty asses inside, including you, Burns. Get your core and country ass over here, motherfucker. And then, once you've done that, take care.
Screw 'em! Elena, close this door!
Understood.
So this is how the Marines do business.
Marines, complete the mission. We don't get the luxury of choosing how. Core and country come first.